Buenas a todos, soy Boyu, bienvenidos de nuevo a Valkyria Chronicles. Vamos con el capítulo 9, incidente en pleno verano. ¿Qué incidente es ese?
Welkin Gunther reporting, Captain.
Hey, Welkin.
You got called in too, Faldio?
I apologize for calling the two of you in on an off-duty day. Princess Cordelia has graciously extended banquet invitations to the three of us.
What? But why us?
Why us? ¿Por qué nosotros? No Welkin Gunther informando.
It seems you two will be recognized for your successes at Vassal and more recent ops. The event will be held tomorrow at the castle.
Oh. I'm not really good with the formal stuff.
What are you, crazy? Do you have any clue how rare a chance to meet the princess is? They say that House Rangries, the Archdukes of Gallia, are descended from the Valkyria. If that's true, Princess Cordelia herself is a Valkyria, and we get an audience with her.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Just don't forget to wear dress uniforms, gentlemen. I'll meet you both at Castle Randgries tomorrow evening. You're dismissed until then.
So much for my plans to go bird watching tomorrow.
Prefiero ir a ver pájaros que ver a la princesa. Welkin, siendo Welkin.
I hope they don't mess this up.
Sorry to keep you, Captain.
Goodness, Welkin, I hardly recognized you.
Yes, Captain. Alicia helped me get ready this evening. She kept punching me when I told her she couldn't come with me. I'm still sore.
Well, consider it combat experience.
Wow, Welkin. No grass stains or anything.
Very funny, Faldio. Nice hat, by the way.
Yeah, I never did like the look of these ugly things. I've been boycotting them.
Hey, don't you all look nice?
Good evening, Miss Ellett. Here to cover the banquet tonight?
You know it. Apparently, an ambassador from the Federation's been invited to the party. I smell a plan to sign up an alliance between Gallia and the Federation at work here.
En el Valkyria Chronicles 4, que es otro que he jugado y que también traeré al canal, ahí manejas un escuadrón de la Federación, no de Gallia.
But Gallia's national policy has always been to shun alliances and remain neutral.
I figure it's mostly the idea of Prime Minister Borg, Princess Cordelia's regent. He's using her youth as carte blanche to do whatever he and the other nobles want. With all due respect, the princess isn't much more than a mouthpiece for his policies now.
We're about to attend a banquet, and now I've gone and lost my appetite.
It's about time to enter. Let's go.
Y este tema, en el Valkyria 4 también, es el tema que suena en el entrenamiento. Ese silbatillo, ti, 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 es inconfundible. Además que te taladra, me encanta.
Your Highness, thank you for your presence on this occasion. Might you grace this assemblage with a word?
Honored ladies and gentlemen, if I may, I appear before you today at the peak of joy. For now, two great powers join together. Gallia and the Federation pledge their allegiance as we seek to build together an eternal peace for Europa.
Know this. The honor of dear Gallia, in fact her very freedom, is currently under attack and hangs by the thinnest thread you can imagine. But, while Princess Cordelia remains on the throne, she who is the scion of the Valkyria's ancient blood promise, no force on this earth will ever see this nation defeated. Is that not so, Princess?
Yes. I draw strength from the Valkyrian bloodline. And my heart is a repository of justice.
I am nearly at a loss for words. The privilege of brokering peace with you, Your Highness, has been the greatest honor of my life, and I thank you for it. With bountiful stores of Ragnite, and your strategic position between East and West, you've become the foundation of Europa. In this time of peril, the Foundation is grateful, and happily joins hands in crushing the Imperial threat before us.
They just want to be sure they're the ones who control us when this is over. Make no mistake, the Federation would conquer Europa the same as the Empire. This is stupid.
It is hard to accept what he's saying.
As long as we fight as one, the Empire's forces will never be a danger.
We shall topple the Empire, and rid the world of their threat. And then we shall unify Europa and govern under our great banners.
All of Europa. Well, there's something we haven't heard before.
We're not fighting this war so we can invade another country.
Absolutely. All we want is to keep our homes and our families safe.
Now, my friend, let us put an end to all these formalities and raise a glass to honor this historic alliance.
Yes, a toast to the shining future that awaits. Cheers!
Cheers!
Where are you going?
I've got a bad taste in my mouth. This is garbage. I'm out of here. I'm going home, Welkin. See ya.
Faldio?
Durete.
I'm glad that's over.
We should be heading back soon. I believe the exit was this way. Oh!
Princess Cordelia!
I'm so terribly sorry. Are you all right, Your Highness?
I am unharmed.
I cannot begin to apologize. Please forgive my clumsiness.
Do not trouble yourself. I bid you a safe return and a good night.
Your Highness, are you really in support of an alliance with the Federation?
Lieutenant Gunther, have you lost your mind?
Please forgive me. I'm aware that what I'm saying may be out of line. But seeing you tonight, I got the feeling that your opinion is being ignored.
I am still young. All political matters are handled by my regent, Borg. The protection of Gallia and of the Valkyrian bloodline is my fated onus. Their protection does not require my personal feelings. I need only live by the laws set forth by those who come before me. I bid you once more, good night.
Your Highness.
Do you copy? It's me. The Mark is alone. Now is our chance. You know the plan. Have the armored car on standby. Once I have the Mark, I'll be there.
Well, I'll leave you here. Good night, Welkin.
Good night, Captain.
Wait! Hold it, Varrot! Varrot! Terrible news.
General Damon, what's the problem?
Princess Cordelia's been kidnapped!
Kidnapped? It can't be.
Yes, it was that Federation ambassador. He was a spy all along.
So the Federation takes her under their protection, and Gallia along with her. Typical, considering the sorts of backroom dealings and extortion they've used till now.
So get on it! Varrot, you've got to get her back!
Understood. Lieutenant, Gather your squad immediately.
Yes, Captain.
Se llevan a la princesa. Este mapa era raruno.
Hey, Casey, what is that thing?
It's an airplane. The first test flight succeeded during EW1. Now research is going on all over the world.
Whoa, so this is what one of those things looks like. Man, I want up in one.
Oh, hello, Leon. Chris.
Hey, Sarah, you got the day off. What are you hanging around here for?
Wait, let me guess. Are you building this airplane, Isara?
Yes, there's still a ways to go before it's complete, but the basic construction is done.
Leave it to you, Isara. You learned all this on your own?
I'm working from documents my father collected before his death.
That's amazing. I'm so impressed.
So where are you flying to once it's all done? Going on a Trans-Gallian tour, maybe?
First, I'd like to take my brother up in it. Once, when we were young, he and I were out birdwatching when he mentioned it. That he wished he could fly like they did. That's my goal. I've been pursuing this project bit by bit in my free time.
Oh, that's real sweet.
Isara, can I ask you a favor? Please, let me help you build your airplane.
What?
I want to become an engineer of your caliber someday, Isara. I feel like watching you work would help me learn a great deal. Please, Isara.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hey, then can I help out too? Come on.
You don't mind?
Of course not. I may not look bright, but I've been working my butt off in R&D for a while.
Of course. Well, thank you both.
All right.
That's the emergency siren.
What's happening at this hour?
Let's ready the Edelweiss. I'm sure that whatever it is, it's urgent.
Absolutely. I'll help you prep it.
Darme un avión en batalla. Que tire bombazos desde arriba. Pues nos toca.
We have an emergency on our hands. Princess Cordelia has been kidnapped by Federation operatives.
El vehículo blindado que transporta a la princesa se dirige hacia el puerto en el extremo sur de la zona de combate. Despliega a sus soldados y detenga ese vehículo. Su objetivo es inutilizar el motor del vehículo y rescatar a la princesa Cordelia. Use fusiles y ametralladoras para atacar el punto débil del vehículo y obligarlo a parar. Armas explosivas como cañones de tanque, lanzas y granadas están prohibidas. El riesgo para la princesa es excesivo. Dejar que ese vehículo alcance cualquiera de esos dos puntos significará permitir su fuga. No podemos dejar que suceda. Nos han dicho que fuerzas especiales de la Federación han sido avistadas en la zona. Estarán protegiendo el vehículo. Pueden estar usando uniformes galianos, pero son auténticos federales. No se lo piense dos veces en apretar el gatillo. Es una noche oscura. No será capaz de obtener una visual de los enemigos más allá de una cierta distancia. Esté alerta. Vale, victoria, el motor del vehículo enemigo es destruido. Fracaso, el vehículo blindado explota o el vehículo blindado llega a puerto. Welkin muere. No creo que muera Welkin, ¿verdad? Vale, hay que colocar unidades. Vale, voy a colocar aquí... No lo sé. Aquí va mi Rosy, 100%. Vale, aquí... Va a ir Alicia y Largo. Hay que sacarlos. Largo no va a aportar nada. Y aquí otro ametralladoras. Jane. Me gusta Jane. Matalanceros, odia a los imperiales. ¿Hay alguien de ciudad? Visión nocturna. Ostras, pues Alex me puede venir bien. Ay, falta aquí una. Otro más. Eddie, ¿tú qué? Criado en el campo. No tengo más. Tengo que ir a reclutar. Venga.
Your mission is to rescue Her Highness unharmed. Failure isn't an option on this one, soldiers.
Ostras. Se me ha olvidado un ingeniero.
They can't get to the harbor. We stop them here. Squad 7, move out.
Sé que disparar al motor con ametralladora. Como le dé un bombazo, fin de la partida. Fase del enemigo y sale el emblema de la Federación.
To the harbor, full steam. The ship's waiting there to take us out of Gallia. Apologies for the cramped quarters, Your Highness. We'll have you comfortable soon.
Lieutenant, it's likely the ambassador has the princess with him inside that armored vehicle. Use firearms to stop it with minimal force, then recover the princess. Don't lose them. Tank shells, anti-tank lances, and grenades are off limits. You could harm the princess.
Understood, Captain.
Welks, even if we can't attack with it, the Edelweiss can still block their path.
Importantísimo.
Yeah. On a narrow road like this, there's no room to slip past a tank in your way.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get the princess back safe.
Brum, brum. Brum, brum, brum. Vale, está en A2. A2. Vale, está en A2. Lo suyo sería bloquear. Ah, puedo pedir peña. Voy a pedir peña. Wavy, a Carl. O era alérgico. No me acuerdo si era alérgico. Voy a sacar a Nadine. Vale, mi Rosy. Vamos a echar un vistazo. Parece limpio. Vale, está en el C. El B está protegido por Jane, pero está bloqueado aquí. Así que Rosy para esta zona está guay. Tú tienes esta cuadra. Tú esta. Vale, y me deja Alicia un poquito libre para ir a investigar. Vale, ese es compi, es compi. Vale, aquí está el coche. Edelweiss. Vale, Jane ahí. Vale.
Entering combat.
Welks, do you see the vehicle's headlights?
You're right. We can use those lights to tell its position and orientation.
Lógicamente va a bajar aquí y no le voy a dejar. Con lo cual va a tirar hacia allá. Dime que llegas. Sí. Justito.
What are you doing? Don't stop! Go!
Gallian tank sighted ahead, sir. It's blocking the road completely.
Clever little monkeys. Very well. We'll take another route.
That tank. That's a militia model.
Vale, vas a ir hasta A3. Vale, van enemigos a pie. Ahí va. Las orugas me están rompiendo. Vale, el coche está en A3. Sí. Tengo que bloquear A3. Gracias. No tiene más granada, no te hagas el loco. ¡Ostras! Un lancero. Buah, tienes que hacer aquí de todo, Alicia. Vale, al final, si acaba viniendo aquí, A ver, Rosy. Vale, acabará viniendo por aquí. Tengo que meter a Rosy aquí. Vale, ahí está bien. Vale. Tengo que bloquear. Ostras, ¿por qué no me sale? Tú fuera. Te voy a atropellar, pero con cariño. Piensa que podía ser un imperial o de la Federación. Que lo haga Welkin es un honor. Supongo que bloqueamos. Vale, Alicia. Espérate. Ahí. 2 por 1. Vale, vamos a ir bajando. Madre mía, Alicia. Vaya tiros. Vale, me queda un movimiento. Voy a ir acercando a este caballero. Estás aquí en medio, pero bueno. Mira para atrás por si viene alguien. Vale.
Blocked in again? They're testing my patience.
Incoming relay, sir. The tank in our way has been identified as Militia Squad 7.
The ones who attended the banquet. Just our luck to be spotted by glory hounds.
Squad 7. That officer from the banquet?
Vale, van a A4. Lo malo que Welkin, bueno, puede bajar. Vale, están en A4.
Mr. Ambassador, Allied units have reached their station, sir.
You don't get to be my age without learning to plan for contingencies.
Refuerzos han aparecido.
They had backup waiting in the wings. Keep an eye on enemy positions when moving, Sevens.
Vale, estáis en A. Vale, Welkin debe bajar.
Just try to stop me.
Hold on, I'm on my way.
Ah, pues había torres. Había torres para francotiradores. Bueno era saberlo.
My turn, okay?
Vale.
All units prepare to intercept.
Perfecto. Vamos a ir bajando a Welkin. ¿Hasta dónde? No lo sé. Madre mía, con las cajitas. Vale, ahí está bien. Ay, Jane ya la había movido. Quería mover a Alex. Vale, aquí estás bien. Si baja por esta calle... Esta zona la tengo súper desprotegida. Solo está... Bueno, Nadine y Wavy.
Just leave it to me.
Tienes que ir subiendo, mi niño. Vale. Yo creo que podemos parar. Bueno, es que no tengo más puntos de mando. Vale, bajas. Lo que no sé si me va a disparar aquí. Ostras, sí. Pues igual me la he jugado mucho. Vale, están todos en F. ¡Ostras! Por la espalda. Menos mal que ha parado. Lo que no sé si me van a disparar ahora, Rosy. Tal vez tenía que haber acumulado más tropas. Que se junten los de las ametralladoras. ¿Cómo va mi Rosy? Vida tienes. A ver si no te revienta. Vale.
Just try dodging me. Here I come.
Le quito muy poco.
Target armored car sighted.
Y tan avistado. Vale, a ver. Te va a tocar a pachas. Madre mía, Alicia, casi nos vamos. Vamos, Rosy. Bueno. A ver, tengo turnos todavía. Tengo 4 turnos. No sé yo si lo bajaremos. Sí, yo creo que sí. Te he pillado rápido. Y si avanza, tengo más. Vamos, Rosy, mi niña. Venga, la última. Rosy y Alicia. ¡Ay, me queda otro turno! Hecho de sobra. Misión cumplidísima, Walking. Encima con habilidades. Misión cumplida. No se ha pillado rápido.
Operation complete. Let's get Her Highness out of there.
Toma A.
Your Highness, are you all right?
I am unharmed.
Oh, good. Being princess ain't all fancy dinners, huh? Gotta be hard carrying a whole country.
Can it, Rosie? That's the Princess of Gallia you're talking to.
No, it's quite all right. She speaks the truth. As scion of the Valkyria, it is my fate to live and die for Gallia's well-being.
Are you sure that isn't just your excuse, Your Highness?
What?
If you label the status quo fate, you can run from the responsibility of changing it.
You too, Welkin. Have a little respect here.
Every living thing in this world struggles to live and pass life on to a new generation. They use all the instincts and animal wisdom they can just to live that one day longer. That powerful animal will to live is... I think it's a beautiful part of nature. Your Highness may be descended from Valkyria, and that may carry a burden. The old ways and traditions you follow may be important to uphold. But I hope that you won't throw away the will to live your own life because of them.
That's enough, Welkin. Give it a rest.
Perhaps it is as you say, and I have been running from responsibility unknowingly. It is indeed mine to consider my life's role within the Valkyrian bloodline.
Your Highness.
I am most envious of your ability to speak your mind so frankly. But time enough remains to consider my role, by my own will. Thank you for your words, Lieutenant.
Not at all.
Wow, even a princess's gut'll wake up and say hi when it's empty.
I am.
Rumbling bellies are a clever bit of animal wisdom all humans share. Alicia, have we got anything to eat?
You bet. I brought some of the cinnamon rolls I baked this morning. Here you are, Your Highness.
Thank you kindly. I have not had such bread before, but it is quite agreeable.
I'm glad.
All right, let's get Her Highness back to the capital.
A sano y salvo. Muy bien.
And so Princess Cordelia returned, safe through the efforts of Militia Squad 7. Its leader, Welkin Gunther, was celebrated as rescuer to the nation's sovereign and awarded the prestigious Gallian Medal of Honor.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward.
Sir!
For excellence in valor and deed, you are hereby awarded this honor. Your Highness, please bestow the medal upon the young lieutenant.
Gladly. Congratulations, Lieutenant Gunther.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Though I have yet to reach an answer, your question drives me still. To understand my responsibility as sovereign and as a single human life.
Your Highness.
Oh, and know that one tradition already lies sundered by my will. I had the cooks add cinnamon rolls to my daily breakfast.
Alicia will be happy to hear it.
Lieutenant Gunther, you forget yourself.
Sir, my apologies.
With this, today's ceremonies are ended. Highness, would you grace us with a word?
Lieutenant Gunther, I hope your allegiance to Gallia stands firm evermore.
Yes, Princess.
Lieutenant Gunther, I am sorry. There is something more I have not told you. Please, be safe.
Ahora creo que desbloqueábamos las medallas.
Welkin, I'm coming in.
Sure, it's open.
Ooh, is that it? Not bad, man. You sure made a name for yourself this time.
It was pure luck I was there.
So have you seen the headlines? The ones that say nothing about the kidnapping? That reporter tells me Borg's the one pressuring the media into suppressing it.
But why suppress it?
If word got out about what happened, Gallia's relationship with the Federation would suffer. We've got our hands full fending off the Empire. We can't afford a war on two fronts. So he has the whole thing covered up. I'll bet he goes on acting like it never happened.
Wow.
Welkin, this hurts. It's painfully obvious how shaky Gallia's standing is. I know the world's history is an endless chain of big fish eating little fish. Both of us know the weak bow to the strong. It's history and its nature. A minor nation like ours is an easy mark, even before you add the rift within our army. Welkin, no offense, but I hope nature's wrong this time.
I don't know what to tell you, Faldio.
Uf, durete.
Chapter 10. Liberation of Thousand.
Estas misiones son gorditas. Mira, la pestaña condecoraciones está ahora disponible. Acerca de las condecoraciones. El cumplimiento de ciertas condiciones a medida que avanzas a través del juego pueden otorgarte condecoraciones. O de ver cualquier galardón que hayas ganado en la pestaña Condecoraciones. Abre el menú con triángulo o con lo que sea y elige la pestaña Condecoraciones para ver una lista de sus galardones o, tras reunir ciertas condiciones, puedes ir a la sala de audiencias a través de la pestaña del cuartel general donde la princesa Cordelia te los dará en persona. Disponible, personal, glosario... Mira, Cordelia espera a la sala de audiencias. Toma, mira, muchos logros, no sé si lo veis. Un par de ellas. Vale, vamos al cuartel general, que tenemos cositas. Ya está todo lleno. Primero, cementerio. A ver si tienen algo que enseñarnos. Ah, pues sí. Solicitar curación. Me gusta. Sí, la pillo. Has aprendido a pedir curación. Perfecto. Así directamente pides curación y se cura. No hace falta ir ahí con alguien con la Ragnite. Pero bueno. No me cuesta mucho elegir a alguien y que cure. Venga. Los exploradores llegan ya al nivel 10. Tropas de choques. Y venga, los lanceros. Venga. Las clases principales.
Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order.
Una orden.
Put it to good use out there.
Demolición Plus. Esta orden aumenta enormemente el poder de ataque antitanque de un aliado. Ostras, pues para un lancero está muy bien. Imaginaos. O eso directamente si se lo das a Rosy, por ejemplo, y dispara un radiador, se funde un tanque de un tiro. Es espectacular. Y por cierto, ya hemos mejorado las ramas de las armas. Ya se han abierto, ¿veis? Ahora mismo voy con estas, que es potencia de fuego. Estas, por ejemplo, hacen que baje la defensa. Pero en cuanto a daño, ya lo veis. 21 contra personas, precisión extra 26... y potencia de fuego 28. Obviamente voy con potencia de fuego. Todavía no me interesa que bajen estadísticas. Y precisión, la verdad que yo suelo estar casi a melee. Así que suelo no fallar los disparos. Ametralladoras nada. Lanzas nada. Francotiradores nada. Estos bajan la puntería. Y las ametralladoras, por cierto, el ataque. Tenemos un cúmulo de todo. Mejoramos granadas. ¿Armadura? También. Oye, 5 de defensa, no está mal. Y el antiexplosivo 6. Bien, ya está, ¿verdad? Sí. ¿Y el Edelweiss? Mejorar a 0, más defensa. Mejor. Ah, mira, y el cañón también, más alcance. El Edelweiss como chupa puntos, madre mía. Pilotaje. Muelle reforzado. Defensa de oruga, no me interesa. Defensa crítica, sí. Puede estar bien. A ver cómo metemos esto. Ya vamos teniendo cositas. De momento no hay nada que me llame mucho la atención para cambiar. Pero lo haremos. 100%. A ver mis medallitas.
How have you been, Your Highness?
Very well, Lieutenant Gunther. And all the better for seeing you again. I thank you again for the valor you showed in assisting me that night.
Not at all. I was just relieved to see you were unharmed, Highness. It wasn't until I saw my friends gawk at that medal that I realized how special it was.
You truly are a rare individual.
Sí que lo es, sí.
It is the duty of a nation to acknowledge and reward the loyal deeds of its people. Medals and trinkets are the only form we have, but we ask that you wear them proudly.
Yes, ma'am. And thank you, Your Highness.
I hear your accomplishments do not end with that knight's bravery either. The stories of your accomplishments suggest I owe you a great deal more than that. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward. In honor of your manifold accomplishments,
Mira, un premio.
You are hereby awarded this honor.
Highness, it's an honor.
Otra medalla. No sé por qué es. La lanza de Galia. Y otra. El corazón carmesí.
May your allegiance to Galia stand firm.
Pero quiero verlas. Quiero verlas. No se veían aquí. Vengo a saludar.
Welcome.
Bla, bla, bla. Ah, pues nada. ¿Dónde se veían? No sé dónde se veían. Supongo que fuera del cuartel general. Por cierto. Todos tienen el Galleon A2. Estas son fuertes, pero tienen menos alcance. Es que es mucho, es la mitad de alcance. Pero el daño, claro. De momento no me hace falta, chetos. Rosy. Puntería, esta está mejor. Menos alcance, más daño. Pongo a Rosy con la tocha. Es 10 más de daño. Vamos a poner a Rosy, la gorda. ¿Lanzas? No tengo ninguna. ¿Y francotiradores? Sí. Este tiene más alcance, pero menos daño. ¡Ostras! A ver, este tiene un alcance pésimo, pero tiene un daño devastador. Pero ¿qué queréis que os diga? Un francotirador va a chuchar en la cabeza. Deberías derrotarlos de una. 100%. A ver. Condecoraciones. ¡Ajá! Concedida a un galeano que ha realizado un servicio ejemplar en un cargo militar o civil. Esta es por salvar a Cordelia. Concedida a un soldado que ha actuado excepcionalmente por derrotar a un oficial élite del ejército rival. Creo que es los que tienen nombre. Como Tyr el Inmortal y todos esos que hemos visto. Y el corazón carmesí concedía a un soldado herido en la línea del deber. Se encuentra entre los más antiguos honores que aún se sigue entrenando a Galia. Esto creo que es por un abatido que lo retira el médico. Luego, esto de las armas de bronce, de plata y de oro es cuando vas derrotando a un número determinado de enemigos. Mira, Nagyar, Girlando, Fouzen. Ahora vamos a empezar Fouzen. Si ganamos Fouzen, nos dará la medalla. O sea, son batallas que van a venir. Salvador de Galia. Poco spoiler, ¿no? Salvamos Galia. Había muchas que eran dificilillas. Eran rarunas. Pues lo vamos a dejar aquí ya, chicos. Muchísimas gracias a todos por ver el vídeo. Se espera el próximo de Valkyria Chronicles. Un saludo.